Hi, it's Lisa with Ink and Inspirations, and in this video I wanted to show you the technique I used to get this medallion, this multicolored look. It's kind of a fun new technique that I had seen somewhere else, and I wanted to show you how I did it. First of all, the inks that I used here are these vintage inks that come in the Distress Ink kit. The Stampin' Up! Distress Ink kit. You get a sanding block, a little file, and these neat little files that are great like for filing down chipboard or tiny pieces. But today we're just going to be using some of these vintage inks. And they come in these little ink spots of tea stain, blue, charcoal, and mahogany. And I'm going to use the tea stain and mahogany and blue today. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the medallion background stamp, and you can see I've used it quite a bit. I like to say it's well loved. And I'm going to start with my lightest color, which is going to be the blue, and just kind of ink up the stamp just in different places. Okay. Now, when you press the ink spot directly to, you kind of get like the little straight edge, so you have to kind of blend it a little bit. And that's something else that comes with the Distress Ink kit, is a little ink pad that, my goodness, here it is, that you can ink up like this, okay, and just kind of do that. Okay, and I want mostly blue, so I've got quite a bit of that. Next I'm going to use the tea stain. And let's see, I'm going to wipe this clean to switch colors. Use my Stampin' scrub over here. I know you can't see it. Use the tea stain, and I'm just going to ink up this spot and apply the ink. And you can overlap, it's fine too, okay? Alright, so now I'm going to clean my little rubber stamp again. And this time we're going to use the mahogany. And you can see there's really not a lot of rhyme or reason of how I'm putting this on. I'm just putting it on there because you're going to see what I'm going to do after I get the ink applied. It's something a little different. Okay, there's mahogany. And I'm just going to put some in different places. Okay, I'm going to try that again. Clean that off and put a little bit more. Sorry, I'm out of range of the camera. Okay. Okay, so now that's inked up pretty well. And I'm going to take, you can use water, but I'm going to take my Stampin' Mist because it's what I have on hand. And these inks react when they get wet. They kind of blend and give a mottled look. Okay, so see, there it is. And you can see the inks are kind of blending together. Then I'm going to take, this is just Whisper White cardstock, and I'm going to lay it down on top and press on it. I'm just trying to get good coverage here around by pressing down. And you have a little bit more control when you put the paper directly on top of the stamp this way. Okay. Let's pick it up. And there you have a really different kind of inked up image. You can see barely some of the mahogany spots. I put that on last. And so that's going to be the one that's barely there. The blue was first, so it's mostly blue. But I think it makes a really pretty, unique image. You can see how this one varies from this first one I did. And I'm going to use this and create another card similar. So if you have any questions about that technique, you can email me at lisa@inkandinspirations.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.